Loveline, coast to coast.
Hey. Yep, Loveline, coast to coast. You heard the man. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number 310-854-4455. Dr. Drew, board-certified physician, addiction medicine specialist. Tonight, Andy Dick will be joining us in the Loveline studio to talk about his new MTV show, which is on Tuesday nights, 9:30, on the fabulous yet cheap MTV.
Cheap? Why do you say such a thing?
You know what's ironic about me?
Yeah.
I only said bad things about MTV when I was on MTV.
I noticed that. You don't care anymore.
Now that I'm off MTV, I don't say anything bad about them. But maybe we'll rekindle that flame tonight. Andy is taking some sort of meeting and is going to be just a little bit late, but I'm sure he'll make up for it. So he's just going to be in here in about 10 or 15 minutes. We'll talk to him about all his affairs, yes.
Jesus Christ in heaven!
Sarah?
Hi.
You're 16.
Yeah.
What's up?
All right, my problem is, I'm, fine with, giving head and something like that.
Sure.
But when it comes to, kissing, it just grosses me out.
Oh, you got an older sister?
No.
No. All right.
And it's not like I'm not experienced with that, because I am. It just, seems to gross me out more and more.
With the kissing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
That's how I am with porn, though. I can see a 3-input job with 5 slobs on top of one chick, no problem. The second they kiss, I have to shield my face with a baseball cap and run out of the room.
3 inputs? Sounds like some sort of
that's porn logo.
Dispenser.
Lingo. Hey, Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm just going to start guessing here.
Okay.
You think it's an intimacy thing? That there's something kind of intimate about kissing?
I don't know.
And oftentimes, some people that will trigger some feelings of aggression.
Kissing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, let's hear about it.
All right. Where's Daddy?
He died.
When did he die?
When I was 11.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
He had cancer.
Uh-huh.
Was he somebody you loved?
Yeah.
You were close with him?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, here's what I'm getting. You tell when a 16-year-old woman calls this show and says she can't really tolerate kissing a guy, I think I'm talking to someone who's having difficulty with intimacy.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll go right to the dad and figure out when he left or when he was taken away in this case.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think it's about reestablishing an intimate relationship with a male who may be taken away, just like Dad was.
Yet I sense conflict. How's with Mom?
How's what?
How's your relationship with Mom?
Oh, pretty good. Sometimes we fight, but it's not bad.
Did you ever have any bad fight with your parents?
No.
Never?
Nothing specific.
Nothing really? Nothing to make you feel sort of uncomfortable being close to someone? Other than the loss, obviously.
No.
All right. Have you dealt with your dad's loss?
Yeah, I think so.
Could that possibly... it's only 5 years ago, and some people really sort of avoid all those feelings of grief, and they will come back and get you.
Well, I went to therapy.
Yeah. Because you weren't grieving properly?
Well, no. It was just, I don't know, my mom, made me and my brother go, after.
Uh-huh. Drew, stop messing with that mic, please. All right. Well, Sarah?
What should I do?
Well, you don't have a boyfriend currently?
No. It was sort of hookups. I had somebody a little while ago, and we did other stuff before we kissed, and once we'd done other stuff, I was fine kissing him, and he was a good kisser, and I really enjoyed it. But now it's just not that way anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not with him anymore?
What?
Not with him anymore?
No, not with him anymore.
Well, listen. She's 16. I mean, sometimes you got to meet the right guy.
And everyone gets to go through some weird phases when they're 16. But if she still has trouble being close to someone, that might be a time to revisit the therapist.
I didn't meet the right guy until I was 30.
For some reason I've been talking a lot about you lately and your desire to be gay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't hide that.
I know.
Andy, I was just looking at an article on Andy Dick. He's 10% gay.
Is it only 10%? Well, he leaves... he needs lots of room in that 100% with him.
Yeah. And what is 10% gay? The penis only goes in 3/4 of an inch, or how does that work?
Out of every 10 encounters,
one of them, I see.
One's gay.
He's bisexual.
Yeah, no, I guess we'd get up. I'd be like, are we on the 10th already? I swear to Christ, I just blew a guy. Well, it was 2 weeks ago. Come on, we can't be on 10 again, are we?
You know what was? There's the Mars Venus show. I was talking to people about women and men and why men are around women. And one of the women finally came to a conclusion. They went, well, if that's the way it is, then men are only with women because of the sex.
Oh.
I had to bite a hole in my lip right at that moment. And I thought, well, now, wait a minute. Adam always says if he could be gay, he wouldn't be around women.
I would try not to.
Yeah, he would just. He wishes he could not have this need.
Thank you, Drew. But Drew, to be fair to some of us guys that are less passionate than you, you're very passionate, passionate man. Jason,
Hi.
You're 27.
Yeah, I was wondering, would taking Coumadin stunt the growth of my penis?
No. What's going on? Why are you taking the Coumadin? Maybe that has something to do with it.
Artificial valves.
Yeah, I'd be more concerned with is your growth and development otherwise normal?
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, you're 27. How much you think the dork's going to grow between now and the grave?
I don't know. It's only 5 inches when it's fully erect.
5 inches and a bad heart valve? God really dealt him a bad hand.
How old were you when you had the replacement?
The first one was when I was 18 months, 7 years, and 15 years old.
You wonder if something else happened as a result of all those surgeries and perhaps our medicines along the way. Again, otherwise your growth is normal, your height is normal, your stature is normal, hair distribution is normal.
No, I lost it when I was 15.
Lost what?
My hair.
On your head?
Yeah. Oh, never mind. I went over my head. What you saying?
Well, no, I was asking if you lost hair on your head too. That's a sign that something might be going on.
I think because when I had my last operation, I was in the hospital for 2 months.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
You got a bad heart valve?
Yeah, I was born with mitral and aortic stenosis.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one valve that's bad?
Well, it's the aortic valve and the mitral valve.
Oh, well, there you go. So, stenosis of both the valves. No. And did they replace both of them?
Well, the first operation I had, they just went in and slit open the aortic valve, and then the last two, the second one, they replaced the mitral valve, and then this last one, they replaced both of them.
I bet you were on some powerful antiarrhythmic medication along the way, too, right?
Vasotec.
No.
What, what, by the way, do they replace it with? A synthetic valve or a pig valve, or what kind of valve?
Synthetic.
Uh-huh. And is it hooked up? Is it power electronically?
No. They just...
No.
Want to get my book here?
When the blood pumps through it, it's like a normal valve.
Right. What do you have? What kind of valve you have? Bjork Shiley or something?
Shoot, I don't even know.
I'll show you. Give me the pictures here.
All right. Hold on a second. Oh, true. I can't recheck that damn thing.
That is a foot and a half.
You want to give me a heart attack? Because I know what the heart valve looks like. I just didn't know if they were powered on their own or if they needed to be powered.
Pen.
I know. Drew, why don't you start showing
just like a toilet seat.
But is there another doctor in the world that doesn't have a pen in their pocket? You got to be the only doctor in town that doesn't have a pen.
There's another one that used to be just a ball in a basket.
Right.
Just a ball, right? Like a basket like this.
Yeah.
And just a ball sitting in it. So when the heart started to contract, the ball would go occlude up here.
Yeah. It's like
they would allow the blood to go out.
Like one of those remember those snorkels kids would have?
Yes.
That you couldn't suck water through because it was like curved and they had a ping pong ball at the end of it?
No one alive other than you and me remembers that.
Oh, really? They don't make those anymore? It seemed to work pretty good for me when I was a kid.
And now the heart valves are a little more...
Okay. All right. But aren't there certain... I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of pumps that are hooked up in place of the heart.
Replaces this one.
Okay.
And this one here.
And now he's 27. He had it replaced semi-recently. How long is that going to last him?
I don't know, actually. I think it should last a long time. So while he's developing that they had to replace them. He gets bigger and bigger.
Gets bigger. Jason?
Yeah.
How long is this valve supposed to last?
For the rest of my life, they put the biggest one in.
A long time.
Right.
Yeah.
Till he's 22.
Yeah. And I think, again, I worry that either the traumas of the surgery or God knows what other medicines you were exposed to along the way, you might see an endocrinologist and see if there are ways